Our agents are guided by one principle, one code. What is that code?
The warrant is all.
There is a real need on television for more bounty hunters. That is exactly the premise of a show called Killjoys. This is starring Hannah John Kamen.
Yep.
You may recognize her voice from Dark Souls.
Yep.
This lady does some voice work, and I'm so happy to see her in a show like this because she kicks some serious butt.
She really does.
This show was created by Michelle Lovretta, who is the original, the OG creator of Lost Girl. So you really feel the Toronto vibe. I feel the Canadian TV vibe in this show.
But
do you get that here?
It's pretty damn action-packed, and it's got a good spark. Aaron Ashmore is another star, and Luke McFarlane is another star. The show really rests on the chemistry that these three actors, these leads, have with each other, and I think they have terrific chemistry.
They really do.
And they're having a lot of fun, and there's a spunky kind of quality to the music and the visual effects and the language. Clearly, they've been influenced by the way Joss Whedon paints a sci-fi picture out there. It's an energetic kind of quality, and it's a reaching kind of quality. I think the visual effects and the pageantry and the majesty of the universe that they're created isn't quite what we want. They don't have, and I think it's more budget related than aspiration or drive to build something kind of clever and new and fun, you know?
If you let that all slip away and you just fall into the characters themselves and their relationships, they really do hold their own here. These three actors are doing a phenomenal job and making me believe in this world they're living in, making me believe that, you know what, that guy, he really does know how to repair a ship.
Yeah.
This ship really is talking to them.
And there's a lot of butt kicking, there's a lot of fisticuffs, but also a lot of pretty cool laser effects and things like that, so they get into some pretty severe gun battles. These guys are always chasing after their bounties, which are mostly heinous people, but sometimes they surprise you. There's some nice twists and turns.
There are different levels of Killjoys, and Hannah's character is the highest level out of all of them. So she's level 5, which means that if she needs to take a kill warrant, she can take it. But the people below her, so Aaron Ashmore's character, is only a 3. He's not allowed to take on the things that she can take on. And let me tell you, this girl kicks some serious butt.
Yes, she does. It kind of got a little one note for me, how much she just was the butt kicker, and I want to see some more flavor and some more sort of variance in her performance as the season goes on. There's some interesting faces, interesting people that pop up. Definitely some cool ideas for characters. There's a spirituality overtone for some of the worlds and locations that they visit in this thing. Basically, you're visiting the Quad, which is 4 different types of planets with different kinds of ecosystems and their own set of rules for how they manage themselves. And these Killjoys, the bounty hunters, they just jump in and operate on their own terms, lawlessly dealing with their own version of the law.
Oranges, in the name of the RAC, you are locked and served.
Well, damn.
Exactly, which is cool. I like that. I like that whole system.
I thought it was cool, yeah, and it's very Firefly-esque. It's definitely not as good as Firefly. I don't want to say that. I will say, though, that the Ashmore brothers, probably 2 of the most dependable brothers on television.
It's so true.
Right? They're both terrific actors, and Aaron Ashmore, I think, has to handle the bulk of the comedic sidekick kind of stuff in this thing, which he's probably hating that I'm saying that, but he does a very good job, and he's funny, and he's charming, and he's worked a ton, and you can just see the confidence, and he's relishing the performance, I think, and having a very good time with this character. I think it's going to be a hit. Yeah, I really like it, and I think all 3 of these actors are going to become much bigger stars, and especially Hannah John Kamen. I think she is a great discovery, and so is Killjoys. What are you going to give it?
I think so, too. It has a lot of potential, that's for sure. It's getting a 7.
Gets an 8 for me.
EP's TV coverage is brought to you by Xbox. Check out Ori and the Blind Forest.